On the pricing tab of the delivery model, we've created a lightweight financial model for you to explore how much you should charge for delivery items. Again, like the other Excel model, we have created this in a way so that you can tweak the different assumptions based on what might make sense for your business. Again, this doesn't fit. There's not one size fits all for every business. And so you should play around with this to understand what might make sense as you're considering how to charge for your different menu items. The items in tan are those that you should tweak, and then everything else should auto-populate based on pre-aligned formulas so that you can understand how things like delivery commission and the price you charge should impact your profit per unit and what your total profit will be based on the number of units you sell. So one of the most important items that you'll need to fill out is your delivery commission. Basically, this is the number, the percentage of your total sales that go through a delivery platform that will be taken by some of the platforms that you are using. So in this case, we've slotted in 30%. Typically, it's between 15 and 30%, and you can play around with this to better understand, based on what you've already prearranged with delivery companies, or as you think about it as a negotiating tool, how would this make sense for you? We also included, for specific products. In this case, we are using a fictitious example of pizza combo number 1. You can insert what are the price, what are your total costs of goods sold or COGS, including the packaging, and what is the labor it takes to actually create this. Then once you've inserted all of these 4 assumptions, it will shoot out basically your post-delivery profit contribution. And so this is how much money you are making off of each sale that then can go towards covering your fixed costs and hopefully ultimately make it into your pocket. The second table here below helps you understand some of the sensitivity around changing some of these assumptions. We know a lot of these aren't, fixed in stone. Often they are a back of the envelope guess for what you might be able to earn and achieve. And so here we've created a table where if you vary the price on the y-axis or the delivery commission on the x-axis, you can see how much profit you are going to be earning per unit based on the other assumptions that you've aligned on above as well. So in this case, let's take an example. This 4.5 per unit profit is what you will be earning if you have a 25% commission and an $18 price, assuming all of the other assumptions remain. Taken from a slightly different angle, rather than looking at per unit profit, here in kind of question number 3, we look at total profit based on, again, the assumptions we outlined at the beginning and the price that you're charging for the unit on the y-axis, and the number of units you sold on the x-axis. This can be a good directional way to understand how much money are you actually going to make given the price that you're proposing. You can tweak all of the numbers in tan to make sense for whatever individual item you are looking at. So again, let's take an example. This 360 number here is your total profit given that you are selling 40 units and you are selling them at $18 per unit. Again, this is a hopefully useful financial tool to just get a directional sense for how you can price delivery items, but you should play around with it and see what makes sense for your individual business.